Howdy, Beefalo Bart here, and thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me on this video, and let's get right to it. Alright, what I'm going to do for this particular video is, as you may or may not be able to tell, I'm on 1.8 right now just because, well, I'm going to do speed runs on Amherst Apartment. Why that particular mission? Because the fact that solo, with the right gear set, you can plow through it in a very short amount of time. What I'll do is go through first with the Firecrest build, not because I want to use it for a speed run, but I want to use it as a baseline run and to talk about the points of where you can go fast and where you can slow down, any tips or tricks or methods of doing things that'll actually help to speed up everything. So let's jump right to it. And what I'll do is I will go ahead and initiate the mission. Hard mode, World Tier 5. And I will transport my buttocks to it. Now I'm trying a different setting. If you saw in my last video, I was talking about having some issues with some settings. So let's see if those are still a thing. I made the chat invisible so it won't show up on stream, and I changed the bitrate just a little bit. Alright, so let me get my trusty stopwatch ready to go, and I'm going to start it from right here. This is where I teleported in, and I'll do the same thing for each of the 3 runs. And starting now. Now, if you're going to do this with a seeker build, or a turret build, or Firecrest, or what have you, you probably don't want to fail when you throw your turret down. Now, this is actually not a horrible build that we're doing this run with. And here's your rusher going to come out to your left, then you're going to have 2 coming down from the right. If I had placed my turret correctly, then the turret would actually be working on these guys right now instead of actually using a firearm. He's standing out in the open, we'll finish him off. He's burning, so I'll finish him off. We'll go ahead and reload on the run. Now, a lot of people will actually go this direction. And it's not a bad way to go, but we're going to go a little bit different. We're going to run to the left, go to the left of the stairs, come around right over here, and I'm going to deploy a seeker, and then I'm going to move forward. As I'm doing with all this awesome goodness, we shoot the tanks over here, get this guy on fire. If you got a sniper, I would say use it. If you're on a tank build, I would say rush across. You're going to waste a buttload of ammo trying to get him from distance with the LMG. Now I'll go ahead and I'll put my turret there. Now I'm going to have the heavy. The sniper is still going to be a thing. But as you see, this turret's just going to whip some serious ass. But at least keep him suppressed right now. Focus this guy's tank. And just hose his butt down. Now, while I'm reloading, an idiot decided he's going to shoot at my turret instead of me. And I'm going to reload again. Not because I need the ammo, because I would rather have a full mag, especially if I'm using a belt-fed weapon. I'd rather have a full mag. The main reason why I'm using this gun, we're using any fast-firing, high-capacity gun, simply because of the nature of which this thing actually works. Let's get him down. Turret. And that would be a fail on my part. Because I put the wrong key down. Yay. Alright, so since I screwed that up, I'm going to go ahead and just drop my turret out. Come back, take cover. Let my turret work. Reload. Alright. There's a lot of fire up here. And only on that section, if you're going to do like I did with the turret, what I was trying to do was actually get my turret to land here. Especially with a Firecrest. Even a tactician build with a regular turret. Really can make some bacon with it. It'll do some damage. You're going to have typically one guy that's delayed coming down out of the window. So hopefully you can bring down the other 2 or 3 guys that are there first. Now this one you do have to wait, see which one. It's either going to be this box, here, or here that's going to light up. This particular time it's here. So you just have to wait and see which one's which. It rotates between the 3 every time you run through here, so you don't know which one it's going to be. Always touch up your ammo anytime you get a chance. Even though I didn't need it, I could have waited until after I cleared this section. Which probably would have been more advantageous time-wise, is just skip that one if you don't have to have the ammo. Deploys your seeker. Take out the melee. Take out the grenadier. And then anything else left. Now I'll reload while I'm running, because I don't want to waste time. If you have to, don't even worry about reloading until you know, if it's going to take too long or you can't get it between the jumps just there, you can always run over here, hit this, and go from there. This section right here, especially with a squishy or a turret build, I'm actually going to deploy the seeker. And of course, it just screwed me over because I want to come to here. And if you can get to this spot before you deploy your turret, now, I just got myself all kind of screwed up right here just because of the Firecrest stuff. I didn't clear the guys on the bottom first. So now I'm going to have to sit there and wait for myself to get the fire out. Hopefully this guy will pop his head up so I can finish him off and I can get back to what I was trying to do here. So if you can clear him, get to this spot, place your turret where I've got mine, and it's just going to go to town. Now, as soon as the helicopter gets here, and with this particular build, I'm going to go ahead and wait until my turret needs to be redeployed before I actually move towards the helicopter. On other builds, I'll actually go straight past here and go right upstairs and just be killing my way up and camp up top. So now, I'm going to reposition my turret. Seeker. Now, keep in mind, the one guy that just dropped down, you're going to have one that's going to spawn here. He's not sticking his head out. You're going to want to get that up there. Take out this guy. Normally you can actually climb up there all in one movement if you hold down on your button. Go ahead and redeploy Seeker. I'm watching for the additional spawn that may pop up. Is he here? Is he here? Is he here? And that's a no. That was 725. Oh, I saved for key fragment. I'll take that just for the heck of it. Alright, so picked up a save for key fragment. That's always a good thing. But that was 725. Okay? And that was being sloppy, making mistakes, and just not doing it very well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change over. Yeah, thank you. Oh, I got more junk. Thank you. inventive backpack. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. So, yeah, I probably could use it, but I'm not gonna. Let's go with the... what the heck? Frontline armor set. D3 FNC. Actually going to change... I'm going to change the SMG over to a PP-19 if I've got one. Yep. It's showing that I'm going to lose a little bit of DPS, but I'm going to gain a buttload of magazine capacity. So... and I'm losing out on one of my perks. I'm not really worried about it so much. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to replay this mission. Now, with the D3 FNC, the frontline armor set, I can deploy my shield. I don't have to worry about cowering behind cover, none of that junk. Since it decided to put me somewhere else, I'm going to go ahead and put it right here, back where we were before. I'm going to reset my timer, and now we're just going to go into butt-kicking mode. Alright, let's kick this thing off. I'll deploy a seeker just to get them warmed up. Reload just because. I hate to have to come up here for you. Okay. Now, not bad. It's about 45 seconds. I'm not going to rearm here. You can actually go for the weak spots and headshots. Now, I'm not so much worried about the sniper right now. More worried about the grenadier. Then I'll get this guy. Reload. Pop that. That'll help get him burning. The tank, and then aim for the head. Reload and go. Alright, this next section, don't really need ammo just yet, so I'm not going to worry about going in there to restock. There is a first aid kit in there if you did need one, but speed run wise, you shouldn't need one right now. Go for that weak spot. Alright, he's dead. You can go ahead and quickly get up the ladder. You just have to remember that's second flight up. You really need to go ahead and stop to try to get in this window, because you'll sit there and fight to get in it. Remember, don't go to the left, go to the right. Which one are you? Which one are you? Which one are you? You're the box. Come on. Alright, you don't really need ammo. I do need you to run, you piece of crap. If you make those headshots and you've got one is done activated, then you're not going to go through as much ammo. Yeah, that shield redeploying every time is kind of problematic. It does slow you down a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and rearm now because this is the last part. If you hold F down before you get to the box, you can get in to the box first, and then your shield will redeploy. I'm actually going to come down here. Reload. And come up right here. Yep, choose between who to shoot first. Go for the Grenadier. Got a Seeker, so I'm actually going to deploy it here. Hopefully it'll run them out. If you're not wanting to cooperate, go in after them. My shield just holding up really well. I'm not worried about the helicopter just this moment. I got all those guys cleared. Now I have to worry about the guys going to spawn to my right. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of this. Give them time to get out the door, if you will. Reload. Then we'll go ahead and deploy my Seeker. Even if it doesn't do a hell of a lot to him, it's going to distract him long enough for me to get on top of him. And that's it. 6 minutes even. Not bad. Not bad. Dump the shield out. I don't want you. I didn't even see what you were. Not that I really care right now on PTS. Tactical sausage. Okay. Tactical sausage 12K. We're going to take a look at it. What the heck. But, so you see, even being kind of sloppy on that run too, that was 6 minutes even. I could have actually done a little bit faster if I had my stuff together. So, that's not spectacular. You can go away now. So yeah, a 6 minute run, I can live with that. If you're doing 20-minute runs on any other mission on challenge mode or whatever else, you know, if you've got a really good team and you can actually run through and do the clear sky in 5 minutes, go ahead and knock yourself out. I can't do it. I don't have a team good enough to do it. So it's just one of those things. Now I'm going to go ahead and before I restart this to go for another speed load or a speed run, I'm actually going to go to a nomad run. And I'm going to keep the weapons that I got selected. I'm going to go ahead and rearm. Then we'll restart it. So, yep, we're good on ammo. Restart. Well, no, 6 minutes. That was a pretty good run. I think actually the shield was holding me back at some point. I wasn't able to really just totally be up inside their face. Because every time I climb up something, it would have to wait for it to redeploy. And then, yeah, the shield was kind of dragging me a couple seconds. But I'm going to reset it. Alright, this is a nomad run. Really quickly. 5,300 on firepower, 6,100 on toughness, 4,600 on skill power. Probably adjusted a little bit better off, but that's what I got. This is what I'm going to run with. So let's see how it works. And go. Actually, don't go. It helps to actually hit the right button. And go. Go ahead and reload. It's going to take a while. Really, for those close range shots like that, I probably should have switched to the SMG instead of wasting way too much ammo on that. Pause here for just a second. Now, I was waiting on my seeker. Not that I really needed it, but spot on you, spot on you, greasy spot on you. And I'm not going to sit here and wait for them. I'm going to actually move up. I know he's going to be throwing grenades. I'm actually going to switch to the SMG. Reload much faster with you. Yeah, sitting on fire. Right ahead. Yeah, my health is almost back up to full again. Give him a little bit of space just because the flame will actually slow me down just a hair. But with the SMG, I can get faster reloads. If it's a close group where I really need to focus my fire, yeah, I might use the LMG. But I think the SMG or an AR, if you've got the damage potential with them, probably a better option because you can just worry about getting up in their face. You're not worried about reloads. Reloads are a hell of a lot faster with anything but. I believe I've got Swift on this particular SMG.